are pork, cows are beef, and we are corpses. What I mean to say is, it's still us. Differently named, but equally decomposing, ill-preserved, rotting us, just like the pig we eat, is the same pig we killed. I don't believe in a soul or an afterlife. We are rock, dinosaur pee, earth, dust, leather couch, galactic nothingness, a used condom, and that time a condom wasn't used. And when we die, we will be corpses. So while I'm alive, I like to think that I'm invincible. But surely in the moment of death, it won't really matter how I live. The questions I ask must be big enough to keep me afloat. This is not YOLO. This is the much less popular YOLE. You only live. And so my life has become a quest for understanding, handling nothingness, and trying to transfigure it into meaning. The only reason I keep asking, the first thing I learned about people is we want to be worth something. But I don't know how to be that. So instead, I try to be successful. But if you don't find society successful, worthy of worth, it's unfulfilling and you fail anyway. So back to being invincible. I don't want to be beef. But I can't help but think of my life as an academic meat packaging plant, where my parents email me suggestions and I'm branded as their child, and if I'm not grade A beef, my owners might rethink their buy and resell me. The product of an education, the farm, where all this knowledge is thrown at me, and I'm grateful. Because it keeps my brain fed, but if it's other brains they're feeding me, I'm gonna go mad sometime soon. See, I need to have my own thoughts. I can't be eaten by this system. The second thing I learned about is that we want what we can't have, in the most obvious, prominent, seen on TV, reverse psychology, Freudian kind of way, and we can't stop wanting it. It just has to happen. See, I watched that movie, The Incredibles, like 4 times, and thought about how much more I wanted a cape now that I've been recommended not to have one, but normal people don't have problems with capes, it's only superheroes, and I guess Little Red Riding Hood got eaten, but that has to be like a one-time thing. And the point of this thrilling anecdote is that the second thing I learned about people is the most important thing I'd ever learned until I learned the third thing that I learned about people, which is something that I learned about myself. I've wanted to be special for as long as I can remember wanting things. Special is not the same as different. I know, because I used to sing that 2 Chainz song, I'm special, yeah, I'm special. Laughed at me. I just thought being special would be better. There are things I don't understand about alive people, too. Why do they cling to a concept of God? Why do they eat $10 burgers that taste like $5 burgers? Why do I think of them as a they and not an us? Am I already dying? Is love the same as lust? And do alive people have these broken thoughts, too? I have a pretty good handle on corpses, though. See, other animals would eat us the same way we eat them. If we didn't box ourselves up like takeout and shove ourselves in the ground like we're going to grow people trees, the whole system is weird. That's why we still invented it. But I'm invincible, right? Corpses don't think, so I have some time to think about these questions. The last thing I learned about people is that nobody really knows what makes them happy. Because every time they've been happy is already past, and the last thing people want to do with happiness is question it. I think that people were hardwired to like dogs. And people that don't are genetically wrong. That's one of those things technically that I know, though, so I guess it's just us invincibles? Us corpses that really know what's up.